Nope, there we go. Alright, we're just gonna go right into it. It's early morning. Not a lot of people here in the morning. We just gotta wait to get queued in. It's okay. Don't forget to do your daily poke dailies if you... No, I must have already claimed it, because it told me I need to wait. Whoops, before I forget I should get the Bongo Cats on. Get my closed captioning going. Let my husband know that she's on one spot near the school. Welcome into my stream. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I don't remember if I got minute. Okay. I have to go see the broker. Oh, I didn't want to read that. Check in on the... Oh. I thought we had to change that. He needs to call. Y'all, Tim Curry died and Dolly Parton died. Oh, there went my hair tie. That's okay. Last one. Not that any of that's gonna do any good, but... I don't remember who that is. These guys are at work. Everybody works during the day, in the morning, and I'm here. I'm here. Let's go see what's starting. Yes, I jumped from the top ceiling. From the top ceiling. Second floor. Hey, look, the Slice is Right is underway. Boom. Oh well, I missed. I missed. Sprained my ankle. I have to get a tooth pulled. I love my life. Ugh. Oh, there's another thing I need to add to my list of... Oh, not the calculator. Don't save that. We'll keep that. Four, three, two, one. There's only 4 of us. Welcome to Thursday! Oh. Hiyo, Jumbo. Wow, I usually don't last this long. Woo! Oh shit. I'm guessing at this point. Oh god, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah. Hey, that was pretty close. That wasn't actually bad. It'll never last that long. It's okay. Alright, let's go. We'll do our cactpot solver. Oops, wrong one. I'm gonna do it without the cactpot solver. I could have gone that way. Oh well. When's the bus coming? Welcome back to a new school year where the children are so confused. The time never changes. It's always supposed to be estimated at 8:35. Bop up. Alright, off we go. The Velodoma. Velodina. And with that, another task is complete. A corn, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that she has, and we thank her for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Minago, I have you to present my proposal. But I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castle and Belladine to General Adeline personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Orion's before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I'll wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Krill and Estola to wish to remain here to support the Chichurans, the surgeons basically. They're surgeons. Healers. Nevertheless, we should go and ask them. I need to find all the places of the air, the right current, so that I could fly. Girls, do you want to come with? Is Artemis? No, we're just going to up somewhere. I see. Oh my god. Excuse me. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation makes a turn point in our conflicts with the Garlands. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offense and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Text my husband. My husband probably got off work and texted me. Personnel have an imperative that we offer them our full support, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not the choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This war and every scion must decide what he or she should play. I'll fight, for Alamigo, for my father, for Yida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They'll stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Balsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable and further complicated by the existence of Ilberd's primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this was a foregone conclusion given our... Thank you for picking up my child. Conclusions given our actions thus far, but if you required renewed affirmation, then yes. I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the same self-cause that serves Since first I pledged to Master Louisoix in the Circle of Knowing the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Menphilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with your Stola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you, Corn, are you to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the woman who slew Gaius von Balsar and some half-dozen primals besides? Your presence will prove the difference between victory and defeat. Excuse me. Many look to you as a hero and heap great expectations upon your shoulders. But you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. I see. Well, it pains me to hear you speak thus. I'm grateful for your candor. There was a time when you would have kept such thoughts to yourself. Well, I'm not Alamegan, so I had to make one comment. Take care. Estola, Krill, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Lise, I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Monago will do without us. Boop boop. I'd like to persuade you to join us, Corn. Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Kashmir Ryans would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer. I'm going to be over there anyways. The quest is going to force me over there. Sorry, y'all. I have been busy the last 2 days. Kids starting schools, lots of conferences, tons of appointments. What is it now? Raptor Shank. Probably like a penny. I'm okay with that. It's down to a penny. Y'all, we all need to make a living around here. forgot if there was something else I put on there. I can't remember what it was. Be like a penny. A penny. I know it's gonna be there for a while. It's not gonna, like, it's going anywhere. Would be nice. That's stuff. Oops, I don't want this one. I thought he was wearing no pants. I was like, oh god. So you'll be accompanying us. We'll glad I'm here to... All set. Excellent. Let us be off. The first time I sat on my computer in like 2 days. Ow, in 2 days. Weep. Nope, okay. See if I can find any more currents. Put down a hole. Yeah, I don't want to be attacked by a spinner, so... debatable here in a minute. Alright, we're gonna go see Robot. Oh, I was like, who's sitting on the table? That's a weird spot for an NPC. That's where I stand. That's where I stand. That's where I stand. Welcome back, comrades. What's news? Greetings, General. I come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large parts to efforts to the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to find half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I'd rather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Callister and Validine. Capture Validina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we ever to push east towards the capital. There's no profit in delay. It's only a matter of time before the Garlands learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Valadina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this. If there's no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Torpin? By all means, if that is all, let us be about it. The same. Conrad and the generals are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While its aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyways, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how you would like to proceed. Please, so many quests in this area that I want to grab, but that's okay. Cornwall Gossamer of the Twin Adders, just the woman I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Garland drones taken from Balser's Wall, and by misplaced, I mean the damn thing sprang to life and stormed out of the base. We need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with magic tech as you are, I think no one can better assist us. If you'd be willing to help go and speak with Lieutenant Gnilbanov? She's overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. Delivery Moogle, do you have anything for me? No? Okay. I didn't want to be intertwined with cords, but I think we'll be okay for a little bit. So quiet in the morning by myself. I'm just double checking something here. I don't want to hear myself. Thanks. I was like, I know I can adjust this part. It's so quiet. Look, the lunch I meant to take to work yesterday. Oops. Yes, I'm using a Walmart bag for a crochet bag. Okay. What do you want me to do on a Thursday morning? I'm by myself. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be fairly straightforward. A reconnaissance mission so long, we do not have ill fortune to run afoul of the Imperial Patrol. Come, our destination is far east end, just north of Aladine. I need to speak with somebody. I want that Aether current. That's right, I'm on a new color. It's not what I clicked on. Ah, Corn, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possessions for very long, but a cursory inspection showed that they made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They were all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitting to a suit of magic armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, it would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time than to familiar yourselves with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the Veladine River. I fear recapturing them is out of question. Ow, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. Heck yeah. Let's see where I'm going here. Run away from Leshy. I don't want to fight. Okay, well, Leshy's not doing shit. Die. Got you. Thanks. You're gonna give me something to attack with? Let me attack it. Oh, there it is. Okay. This isn't gonna help me supplement the line here. Oops, I went the wrong way. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. We're quite fortunate of your presence. Save for Lieutenant Gilfanoff, none of my men have been activated to suit Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones along the Belsar's wall, if any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we'll continue working with Garland Iron Works so that should it... Thank you. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. I have discovered a new location. Dun, dun, dun. I think I know where I'm going. It's a single person instance. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I want to do a couple of rounds before as long as I don't pull the stitch out. Oops. Excuse me. Hello. Struggle busting with my identity today. Oh no, my husband's home. Oh no! Alright. Yep. No, he took a hit of his oil pen and then now he's coughing his lung out. He's okay. Huh? No, it's only C.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Relga's reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming my communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
I ran out of creamer, so we're drinking pop for morning breakfast.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine! Meffred! He'll take you!
Make a poor man smoke him.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
She's gonna do it. You know she will.
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Yashoda!
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Cryle!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos.
Thank you.
Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I did take that this morning.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Start while I'm in the middle of doing the stitch. Where's my mouse?
It's all over now!
go right along the edge, shall we? Okay. One in front of me, thank you. That would be wonderful. You guys can do that. I'm gonna go do this.
For the glory of the flames!
out the fucking mage.
What took you so long? Alpha, no, I need your help. My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
As one!
Be gone!
Ow.
Yeah. Give me something to remember.
Where you go? Am I not supposed to beat him? I'll take that as a yes.
Pathetic.
Seven hells.
Raban. If I can't beat him, you can't beat him.
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir. You all right, lass? Aye, I do not doubt it.
Don't you die on me, Ishola! Hold on! Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work. The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course.
One man for each shoulder.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
You did well. You saved lives no matter what happens. Remember that. Now then, let's see what we can do for the wounded. Every minute counts. Flareon. motionless, having his last breath clenched in his fist as a small charm. It was already cold when I got to him. There was not I could do. The charm must have been important. Take it to Conrad, wherever he's at. I don't want to link that by accident. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Miefried was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He had an Imperial patrol trace of nigh on 20 bombs so that his wounded had time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in corps and mail away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive, not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls, in the heat of battle, we can do our best, as he did. Miefried will sorely be missed, but because of his sacrifice, many now who lived otherwise would not. They need us, now more than ever. Aye, that they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him, that's all. I hear the sounds of a siren outside, I don't know why. I didn't do it. Oh, excuse me. Enjoy this music. Please hold while I do a couple of stitches. Hold on, I'll be back. Bleh. Hello. Hello. Cool. Steel supplies. Okay, go through there. Come to take your stuff. Ah. Ah. What are you doing? Take the medicine. Oh, look at thing. Look at your 10 stream streak. Uh-huh. I'm so proud that if I can't make a trip of my own. There's still work to be done. I'm here at the wall when you're finished. It's the new 14th expansion Skytrain. Just move quickly as commerce helps allow. Whoops. SE Live doesn't. It might be having an update with old updates with new updates usually don't coincide together very well. That did something good. go. And there goes the hype train. Goodbye, hype train. I wasn't choo-choo, but that's what I got. Blurb. Alright. Use a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces are decimated. In this state, I'll not be able... mounting an assault on Castellum Valladina or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects, but first we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you at Castrum Orions. Go that way. Just gonna walk right through you, it's okay. Oh, you have to attune to him? Oh, gross. Okay. Who's mine or C's? Oh, I thought there was gonna be an either right in there. Nice. The one, okay, that's all I wanted to check. mind me. I'm just crawling over your tent. You summoner. It's just Gridania. Gridania always reigns. The wounded has it. Good, we've completed our search of the Reach and our surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightways to Speculum Imperatoris after quitting this place. 'Twould seem he lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Orions. We'll discuss our paths forward then. Goodbye. Have a good nap. That's right. I know what you were doing. Y'all looks at me weird. Hey, that's lies. I threw a great ball at it. Krill is with Yostola. She still hasn't woken up, but Krill says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wounds, we could have hoped for no more. Let's pray she'll make a full recovery. We lost some good people, didn't we? I saw what happened when that Skull's commander cut down Meafreed. A single blow and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you know what the worst part? It wasn't a Garland who did it, it was an Alamegan. God's help me, if I ever... No, not now, not while the general's waiting. Elise.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mephrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe? Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing two provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on two fronts.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government here or anywhere else. I'm quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Azoria lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it's no less important to the multitudes whom would free the Imperial impression, whom will we free. That which is beyond one may yet to be within reach of the many. Oh, you know who I was clicking on. Okay. Wrong one. Then, where men go as one, there's life. And where there's life, there's cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Althard is exactly over there, not exactly over the river and through the woods. One step ahead of you, dear sister. Or rather, Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there's another issue I wish to address. Much as I'd like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain here to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Justola cannot be left unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alpha Note. It would be quicker just to ask, and markedly less patronizing. Yeah, I suppose. Would you be able to look after Justola and provide support to Arvinald and the others? See, Alpha Note? I would. You see. That wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip and don't dare return with a gift. Uh-oh, what'd you do? Or I would not have dreamed of it. Alright then, sister. Corn, Lise, gather your things. We're for Limsa Lominsa. I poisoned one thing in the entire forest. Did you mean to poison the entire forest? I very much like puppy playtime things. No, I know. I know you didn't. No, people, I want the room. I'm just gonna cut through the kitchen here. So sorry. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I see blues. Oh, I should have seen my ankle yesterday. It was like a grapefruit. Somebody actually thought I was wearing 2 socks under my, Wow, I have not joined the Marauders yet. Look at that. Yeah, I don't want that yet. So far so good. Just run through, just keep on running. Tatar should be here in a moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merrill lending us a pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly. You were right in as much as we'll be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defense. Well, then there's equally feasible to sail Aoria's and Lythan's vessels halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Caravalian of the Kraken's Arms. Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement? Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister and her outbursts. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Smile. Ah, where was I? Yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it's important that you are aware of the certain extenuating circumstances. Let me tell you my whole life story leading up to yesterday. In the intent on securing passages to the Far East, you came to us knowing to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which you steal from God-fearing merchants out on the high seas. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of peace. More to the point, where pragmatists, I see wow, I can't talk today. Considerable risk in aiding your cause and This is why there is no. Well, I for one think the captain has a point. The 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor fortunate soul has come to grieve out there on the waves. Is Hildebrand gonna fall out of the sky here eventually? Why, when we're in Ishgard, I heard of the tragic tale of how the heir to the house of Druider vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his son's whereabouts. Hi, Tataru. He... totally not him at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. Truly a tragedy for the ages and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you're prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I'm willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugane and Hengasi. Words. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Babe, the hell did Tataru just do? Blackmail. Always blackmail. Always blackmail. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed convorting and capering on the Forgotten Knight seems rather spent, do they not? That said, I had not intended to press the point more obliquely, but there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Cavalian squirm. She just pointed out a truth. Storyline later on down the road. Tataru points it out, so we all need to remember for later. Books, are you still on your free trial? She is a mob boss. Yep. Alright, I'll just buy you a book later. Ow. Oh, Jesus. I'll just buy you a page or something later. Where's she hiding? There she is. I'm not sure why she's lying on the ground, but okay. Bye, Augie. Not sure why she's healed up in the fetal position. Oh my god, it's me! The slash roar is still standing in the same spot from a week ago. I'll buy you a book later, Books. I can always page you. There's Bismarck. The Prince of Animos. Slight processing fee. Wind up Tataru. Tataru. You see me do nothing. I'm not buying crap. I need one of you. Forgive and hate. Save the princess. Don't normally go that much, but he's adorable, and I want him. You see nothing? I'm not doing anything. Greener, cleaner.
Say his name and he appears.
Okay.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'm not doing anything.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say
Thanks,
I
Pineapple.
believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I only have pop. I don't have any water next to me. Oh, good. I'll ask you about it later. My kitty is. Ow, 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 ow. I'm being kicked by a Gemma. That's fine. I'll take that one. Gimme kitten. Oh. She just got back from. Oh, nice. Doggo walk. You see nothing. Donkey, get up off the floor yet? Donkey did not get up off the floor. That's right, I petted her because I could. I don't know. She's lying on the floor. She's probably working. Where am I supposed to be going? Probably. I should probably sleep. Unicorn. Oh, yeah, I was thinking work. Oh, nope. Never mind. Aki's right there. Oh, I petted her. Oh, jeez. Oh, never mind. You're right there. Ignore my tail. Ignore my tail. Jeez. Shh. I don't know who that is. Somebody just randomly, like, got a random tell from somebody I don't know. Never mind, Aki's here. Ow. Oh. Ow. I totally didn't pet you. I'm a demon book who's cursed his owner. You are here. Sorry, it took me a minute to look over and realize you were here. My butt hurts. Ow. I'm falling apart. Say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to her while they're at the vessel for departure. Ow. You don't want the bad news? You don't want the bad news about my ankle. Some people already know. I will trade ankles with anybody in a heartbeat. I'm so over my right ankle. See, I think it's from when we went walking in the park that one day when I said that that rock came out of nowhere. I blame the rock more than anything. God, do you hear him snoring? God, he's snoring. The bad news is I'm old. That's it. Does that count? Does that count as bad news? I'm old. I feel your pain. We're old. No, I sprained. That's not the bad news. So I sprained my ankle. I sprained my ankle. On an ankle that's already been sprained and twisted. Already on my bad ankle. Apparently I have a significant sprain in the cartilage around my ankle. So if I googled it right, I have a grade 2 sprain, which apparently that says it's supposed to have a small tear, but the guy called the other day, said that, went, okay, bye. I tried to ask if I needed modified accommodations, and they haven't given me shit. So because this is the third time I've done something with this one ankle, it's going to take even longer for it to heal because the tendons are already like... God. How do I say this? Stretched like a giant rubber band. Those thin, long ones. Or like Laffy Taffy. God. And of course, I'm still walking on it. And I'm just rolling around in a chair at work, and it's great. It's fucking great. There's no room. I found a job that's supposed to make me get up and move back and forth. Your growth plate in your foot before. Oh yeah, and I have bursitis in my heel. That's all I have to say. The growth plate in your... There's a growth plate in your foot? Open back up, Google. Where's that at? Oh, those... Okay. I had to see what you're talking about. They're near your metatarsals of your foot. Okay. Phalanges? Metatarsals? I almost wanted to like call them and be like, yo, if I have a sprain in my ankle and they're like, oh, you'll be fine, and just I need to call them. Where am I going? I'm teleporting all over the map is what I'm doing. Okay. Away! Bum, bum, bum. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendors. You'll take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Thank you, bunny. It's a bunny. What level do I need to... Oh, here's the better part. A teacher thought I was lying about it. Wouldn't let me call my mom, so I had to... Oh. Well, if you're limping and you're going, ow, ow, I mean, your mom should have like called the school and been like, yo, bro. I'm shitting. Are you for Doma? Heavens, the Scions have shown not but their kindness. But never my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and when we spied an opportunity, the Emperor, dead, Garlemald in chaos. Your teacher should have been sued. It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners were gathered and were fought to reclaim our nations. Or at least, you know, to pay your bill. Where's the other Domans? There's no corn. Only chaos. No chaos at school. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. You ready to go home? Tachikojo Nigiri and Kozetsu and the fights fill me with joy. I'll forgive my exuberance. You require information. We have the Naji clan of served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions with the Doma castle, even. It is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men in Magitek. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of the dear Lord Kayan has become a den for Garlean dogs. One more person. Ow. 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 Son of a bitch. I do not say, forgive me. Ow. Ow. I'm just sitting here. Ow. river of our lifeblood, free to travel in the fish, but travel was soon restricted. Now the river belongs to none. Ow. All I'm doing is sitting here. I don't. God. Okay. I'm okay. Anything interesting? The older Domas I spoke with tried to teach me about the Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as guardians, but anyways, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard actually, or at least that's what I thought it was until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then I spoke with the younger Domans. They just rolled their eyes and told me that it was all those stupid old... Wow, what you learned sounded a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. Oh, I meant to click on that. I thought I did. My bad! I hold silver away! Ow. Ow. Right? No point waiting around, is there? I should head back to Limsa. Alpha Note has agreed to meet us at the ferry docks, I think. What do you think of my green chicken? I'm so freaking over this pain. All I'm doing is sitting here. Okay, yep, I... Ow. Ow, God. Ow. That's why I haven't been on my computer the last 2 days, because I'm just sitting on my bed with my foot up. Oh. I might raid out just so I can go do that. I actually have a bag of ice that I had yesterday. What doesn't help is that at work, if I'm not sitting, I'm still getting up and I still have to move back and forth to go from one room to another. Am I attuned to this? I feel like I have. I have. No, I gotta do that. I'm gonna go put ice on. I can't do it. I know some of you just got here, but it's hurting. It's pinching. Alright, now let's do this. we'll be back tomorrow. I have to raid out for ice. I have to do this. Don't forget to follow the socials. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll play more tomorrow. We're gonna play We're gonna play more Final Fantasy tomorrow. Next week we'll probably switch it up. We'll do like more Windrose, because who doesn't love a good pirate? Alright. We're gonna do this. Grab a rage message. We're gonna go... let's see. I know Enoch just went live. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just go right over to him. Where'd his face go? Okay. Grab my message. We're gonna go visit Dad. If you haven't, just don't forget that they're gonna play marbles over there. Don't forget your exclamation play. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm so sorry. My ankle's pinching really bad and it's hurting. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.